Welcome to the informative capsule of the CRAI Liceo Del Valle. My name is Anthony Montante, and I am a teacher at Liceo Del Valle. In this capsule, you will find topics on music, culture, technology, art, environment, and science, which are the most relevant of each month. CRAI Liceo Del Valle, educating with a family for life. By dint of boasting as the leader of the gods on Olympus, Zeus made his way as a conqueror among many mortals, sometimes in the form of a swan, others like a bull. All Greece knew that the god of lightning had a ferocious appetite. However, it seems that his influence is extended beyond the Hellenic limits. A team of archaeologists from the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities in Egypt has discovered remains of an ancient temple to Zeus, built on the current site of Pharma Hill. It is the first vestige of a Greek sacred space that has been found in the region. The remains of the temple to Zeus found in Egypt are part of the findings that have been made during the excavation work carried out by the mission at the site within the Sinai Development Project. The ministry explained from its social media accounts. According to scientists who explore space, the temple to Zeus in Egypt collapsed after an earthquake hit the area. This sacred space is unique because it is dedicated to a deity that fuses the Greek god Zeus and Mount Cassius, explains Smithsonian Magazine. Over time, the site became completely covered in sand. It is not the first time the site has been excavated. On the contrary, in 2020, the French Egyptologist Jean Cialat found remains of pink granite right there. He was surprised that the blocks had Greek inscriptions. The findings were not published at the time. However, his background served to nurture his new research effort. Made almost entirely of oak, the skeleton of a medieval cargo ship was found beneath Tallinn, Estonia, during construction work. The construction workers couldn't believe what they were seeing. In front of them, an imposing wooden structure appeared from under the ground. Crammed with sand, the casing turned out to be an ancient cargo ship, linked to the medieval trade of a powerful mercantile league. When the authorities of Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, intervened, they realized that the remains were from a cog of the Hanseatic League. During the Middle Ages, this was a commercial federation of German merchants who dominated the Baltic Sea routes, as documented by the BBC. Typically, they used these vessels to transport their goods along the coast of the Netherlands, Sweden, Poland, Latvia, and Estonia. With a straight bow and a rounded stern, the medieval cargo ship found under the ground meets the typical characteristics of a cog used by the Hanseatics. As documented by Life Science, it was most likely in use 700 years ago, around the 14th century. The medieval cargo ship was found just 5 feet below the surface, despite having been buried for at least 7 centuries. According to the archaeologists who attended the case, it is in good condition. This was described by Brit Lappi, a researcher at the Estonian Maritime Museum and leader of the research. The age of the vessel was determined from the rings in the wood used for the structure. This information is which shares characteristics with the remains found in Tallinn. It would not be unusual for her to belong to the Hanseatic League, according to the researchers, because she found herself on the same trade route they dominated for years. Until now, the future of the medieval cargo ship is uncertain. However, it will need to be removed so workers can continue construction according to the original plans. However, Latvia acknowledges that transporting a structure of these dimensions will be a very complex operation, and we are dealing with a very valuable archaeological object. So far, we have come with our capsule. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are waiting for you in the next one. Forza Liceo.